Hello everyone and welcome to the Nature Kids Institute. I'm Kenny Ballantyne, the director of the new documentary film Nature Kids and the founder of the Nature Kids Institute. NKI exists for the sole purpose of bringing childhood back outside. We live in a time when the average child is spending 90% of their time indoors and 6 to 10 hours a day in front of a glowing screen. And there are some frightening mental, physical, and environmental consequences to an indoor childhood, which we'll get into later. But the reason I'm speaking with you today is because a child does not get to choose their childhood. A childhood is created by the decisions we make as parents, educators, and mentors. Ultimately, bringing childhood back outside is up to us, which is why I'm excited to share this free 5-part video training program with you today. In it, we will discuss how you can become an outdoor role model and how we can all bring meaningful and deep nature connections into the lives of children every day of the year. Each video in this series will include a corresponding infographic that you can download, print, and share to your heart's desire. These infographics are beautiful, to the point, and are a powerful way to quickly communicate to others how important this issue is and how simple the solutions can be. Upon completing this 5-part program, you will learn the benefits of an outdoor childhood, as well as the consequences of an indoor one. You will learn the story of what has caused such a dramatic shift in the way kids play and are raised. And finally, you will learn fun, simple, and affordable ways that you can begin to bring childhood back outside today. So if you are a parent who is struggling to get your kids away from the screen, if you are a teacher who wants to bring more outdoor education and nature connections into the lives of your students, or if you work in the park service or outdoor recreation and are struggling to attract new kids and youth into your programming, this free video series is the place for you to start. So that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into video number 1. The minute I start having this conversation with parents or teachers or anyone who works with children, the first thing that usually comes out of their mouth is an excuse. Everyone seems to have some kind of reason why it is seemingly impossible to get kids outside, such as it is too difficult, too expensive, too time-consuming, too dangerous or risky. The biggest lesson that I have learned in my 6 years of work with kids in nature is that most of the excuses and concerns simply aren't valid. Creating an outdoor childhood that is filled with wonder, beauty, fun, and discovery does not have to be hard, expensive, or dangerous. This is why we at NKI have put together our Nature Connection Pyramid. This pyramid shows you how to build a powerful relationship with the natural world from the bottom up. And the best part is, it is not just for kids. You can use this yourself. If you are a parent or are someone who cares for children on a daily basis, then let this pyramid be your guide on how you plan your daily, weekly, monthly, and annual activities. If you work in the park system or outdoor recreation, then perhaps you only have direct influence over 2 or 3 levels of this pyramid. Even so, you should have this pyramid on the wall in your centers or should send parents and teachers home with it in their hand. When most of us think about connecting with nature, our minds often go directly to mountains and forests and exotic faraway places. But a truly profound relationship with nature is built upon the small, everyday interactions with the natural world. That is why the foundation of our pyramid is daily outdoor nature play. And don't let that word play put you off. This is for everyone. Unstructured outdoor play is the foundation for not only a connection with nature, but also for creativity, self-discovery, science inquiry, and emotional health. The importance and impact of this cannot be overstated. If you only did one thing listed on this pyramid, it should be this: allow time for unstructured outdoor play. So what is unstructured play? This simply means that kids are placed in an outdoor space with no games, toys, or agenda, and are basically given the challenge to create their own fun. This is a time to dig, to climb, explore, and collect. A time when they can have an unlimited imagination, and a time when they can actually have a hands-on experience with something that is real. Take some time to walk barefoot on the grass, climb trees, play with mud, hunt for bugs, or watch the clouds. Take advantage of your yards, parks, or even a patio or balcony. Some dirt, rocks, and sticks can turn even the tiniest space into a nature playground. Think of it as your daily dose of nature. I promise you that 10 minutes a day of outdoor nature play will have a far bigger impact on your children than even the most thrilling of outdoor adventures. At the second level of our pyramid, we suggest that every week you plan some kind of activity that is based around the concept of discovery and exploration. For the young and old alike, nature is the world's greatest classroom. Go on nature scavenger hunts or try bird watching, gardening, or exploring local ecosystems. There are hundreds of nature discoveries to be made in every community. Start with finding out what is living in your neighborhood or by exploring your local watershed. Or if you simply think there is no nature to be found in your area, simply start by looking up. Clouds, constellations, weather, and birds are a good starting place wherever you live. Make discoveries every week and then find ways to record and share what you discovered with others. I promise you will never run out of things to discover. At the next level of our pyramid, we suggest that once a month you get out and support your regional, state, and national parks. If you haven't already, find out what parks are close to you. I bet you will be surprised at what you find. These places are national treasures and are often the last line of defense in protecting endangered wildlife and habitat. Not only do parks offer you the opportunity to see and experience things that you can't find anywhere else, but you often can also speak with rangers, go on guided hikes, and go to visitor centers. And did you know that the #1 reason for park closures is underutilization by the public? If we want these places to remain available and beautiful, we need to support them. So support your parks every month. Finally, at the top of our pyramid, we challenge you to find wildness at least once a year. It is hard for a child or even an adult to understand what nature is and why it matters if they never experience it in its true form. We live so detached from the natural world that we need reminders of where we came from, even if it's no more than once a year. So make a goal that at least once a year, you and the children you care for or work with will seek out and find true wildness. Find a place that is far from buildings, pavement, and city sounds. Go and see them firsthand and experience how an ecosystem works. Be reminded of what quiet sounds like and what it feels like to breathe fresh air. Get out there once a year and go wild. Nature has gifts for everyone, especially children. But many children will never know what they are missing if you and I don't do our part to bring childhood back outside. But it does not have to be hard. Anyone can do this, including you. You can download the pyramid using the link below this video or by simply clicking on the pyramid thumbnail. Feel free to share it and use it in your work however you like.